everyone to a Piece of Life podcast powered by Brain to Body Revolution. My name is Saumya. With me, my partner Supriya, here with another brand new topic for today's session.
Wow.
This, Supriya, I would like to give you a heads up, is in relation to fasting. So, people who are going to fast or who are fasting, normally a lot of people do fasting, and people who are afraid of fasting,
Mm-hmm.
and all the people in between, it's all for you guys. So stay tight and listen to the entire course of thing, because this is going to help you finally clear all the myths and bust all the confusion that is around fasting. You're going to learn about one molecule, how it plays in your body and how it benefits you. All right, before we begin with the details of that, Supriya, have you seen in your life on a general basis that one particular thing can behave in a both good for you format and also bad for you format?
Everything.
Could you give us an example that you can think of right on top of your head?
Mobile.
Mm.
You can
Mobile,
use it for you can use the internet for your good things also, and it's an addiction also. So both ways it works.
yes.
Even if it is sugar also, even sugar है, sugar को आप moderation में लो, आप
Mm.
ज़रूरत के हिसाब से लो तो वो बहुत अच्छा. That's a boon for you. That gives you life. Sugar is
Yeah.
the form, like from sugar only the life generated, right? But when you take it in excess, then it becomes a problem for you. So I think in majority of the cases there are always two sides of the coin.
Yeah. So the whole nature is like that. So there is something, sun, the biggest
Mm.
source, the reason that we are alive. The sun that causes the rain also causes the drought.
Yes.
Correct?
Yeah.
So, so there is, that is what we need to understand. The context matters, the effect matters. So that is what we are going to understand in our body today. All right.
Wow.
ठीक है?
Excited.
Excited. Awesome. So these are some really tough words, but in the end of the day, all you have to remember is there's a lot of things in your body that is working for you, and the same molecules, when not moderated, can go against you. So
Okay,
that's
guys, stay tuned. Biomolecules coming up for you.
exactly. So what happened when I was researching as to what fasting does to your body, what changes that occurs in your body, I started getting this research. Okay, this research is a study that is supported by National Heart, Lung, and Blood Institute. Okay, they found that when you fast, it increases a certain biochemical called arachidonic acid.
Okay.
Arachidonic, arachidonic acid. This is a byproduct of one of the ketones that we studied last time, right? When your stored fat breaks down, it breaks down into ketones, and
Mm-hmm.
further ketone breakdown gives this arachidonic acid. Okay. This arachidonic acid in blood, okay, it comes into the blood.
Mm-hmm.
This molecule has a power to turn down a very powerful inflammatory switch in immune cells. Inflammatory switch in immune cells called NLRP3 inflammasome. I know
Okay.
too much science today. And everybody,
Mm-hmm.
whoever is dropping, stay tight. Okay. So this NLRP3 inflammasome. Okay, what happens? So some you have eaten something inflammatory, suppose. We all know sugar is inflammatory causing ingredient when you have it in excess. So as soon as you put this inside it, or okay, let's be, sugar is controversial. Let's just stick with infection. When you have an infection in your body, like lung infection or your throat infection, whatever. So what happens? There's a, as soon as the body immune cells detect the foreign particles, they turn this switch on. This is NLRP3 inflammasome. This gets
Okay.
switched on. This says to whole body, hey brother, there is a danger. Come on, let's just fight. So what happens? All your blood vessels, your inner lining, your mucosal lining, your first layer of defense, they all start inflammating. Okay. But sadly, Supriya, very less people are actually getting infection, and lot of us are chronically inflamed because of our thoughts, of our lifestyle, of our
Hmm.
eating habits, and all of these things, because we are consuming things that are infectious of in various nature. Your thoughts, right now a lot of thing is happening in the world right now. There's a lot of stress, anxiety, and god knows what will happen kind of a situation right now, and that is actually triggering a lot of stress mechanisms in a lot of us. And that, if you check right now, we just saw a blood report and we are clearly seeing there is high inflammation in that client, and we know very well that person is working day in and day out, and we know
Huh,
why they,
that's physiological also. Hmm.
yeah. So we know this inflammation. So what is happening, this NLRP3 inflammasome is constant alert now in all our bodies. Okay. But this beautiful miracle molecule, arachidonic acid, has the capacity to shut this down
Okay.
only during fasting.
Okay.
Only during fasting, this molecule can shut or switch this inflammation, the body living inflammatory markers in the body, it can shut it down. And it will be very interesting for you to know, if we are having a lot of processed foods, okay, high in fat and all that, right? The breakdown of that also produces this arachidonic acid.
Oh,
And in that state, this very arachidonic acid creates inflammation in your body.
okay. Two coins of arachidonic acid, huh?
Yeah,
Okay. Two faces. Sorry.
exactly. So same with everything. So how you're taking it is matter. So the molecule that was causing inflammation was harming you
Hmm.
in the fasting mode, when you are trying to heal yourself, when that intention, when you've given your body that complete rest, it switches its mechanism. It also transforms itself to help you out. How powerful it is.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah.
Wow. Absolutely. It's so amazing. So amazing. So just one molecule and doing the various things. And if you switch on the fasting thing, like you so told now that it gets activated in the fasting time. So when it gets activated, then it is useful for you. But when you are taking the preservatives in the form of any packed food or something like that, then also it produces that, but that harms you.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Also your modern lifestyle, right?
Yeah.
uh this there is a constant, so this inflammasome, you can think of an alarm. It's a constant alarm. So if you have heart diseases, you're diabetic, you have arthritis, or any autoimmune disorders that we talked about previous, if you have any of this alarm is constantly going in your body, that is constantly ringing in your body.
Ringing. Huh.
Okay, that means this, even this arachidonic is there, it is going to add to your cause. It is going to inflame. So on top of that, you're eating like, processed food. You're going out having a lot of food. What? So it's a,
इन होम ऑल्सो ना पीपल कम ब्रिंग ऑल दोस थिंग्स आजकल तो ब्लिंकिट हो गया है फटाफट से पिज्ज़ा खाने का कुछ भी मन किया चिप्स खाने का मन करे मंगवाया खा लिया है ना
mm,
ऑल दैट रेडीमेड फूड्स आर देयर
exactly. So most of the studies that we are doing right now in the in be it in cancer or in lot of major lifestyle disease also, they're trying how to switch off these inflammatory markers that they come before, before resulting into something catastrophic. They try to pre-inflammatory, inflammatory markers. There's a lot of study and a lot of funds going into studying all this, right? So if all of this can be stopped by simply doing one thing, that is fasting. And we don't have to fast for like 48 hours or 72 hours on an everyday basis. Okay, that is not the requirement of our body, neither the setup, the societal setup that we have requires you. A basic minimum of 12 hour of fasting is something that entire like species on the earth do it, because
या
after the sun sets, nothing is eating and grazing, especially the day animals. They are not eating and grazing at that time. So, simple 12-hour fasting is something, and with just 12 hours, you can get so many benefits. You are healing, you are repairing, your inflammation is going down. Because, Supriya, it's very sad to know that you can only be mindful of what you take to certain extent, yeah. I mean, you
Mm.
can't always be like, oh, I shouldn't be taking this. There are perfumes, there are pollutants in the air, there is so much
Dresses.
negative information coming to you from all sides of the angle. There is, you don't know what's going to happen. There's tragedy, there's, all this happening. How much can you control?
Mm.
And all these are inflammatory in nature.
At least food you can control. Now, what you are putting in your mouth,
Exactly.
that can be controlled.
Exactly. And we
Mm.
know, right? Food discipline is the highest discipline in the world. Like, you
Mm.
can master food discipline, you can master any discipline in this whole world.
Yes. Everything is for food, no.
Huh?
Why
Everything.
we eat to live, right? That's why, na. That's the most basic need. Roti, kapda, makan. The most basic need is roti only. The food.
Yeah.
Mm.
So this is the miracle molecule or the interesting molecule, arachidonic acid. It is actually a precursor for inflammatory molecules like prostaglandins. Okay, but when you do like when the body is fed with high insulin things like you eat sugar and all, this arachidonic acid tends to be converted into pro-inflammatory compounds. Okay,
Okay.
but in fasting, what happens? Your insulin will go down, your fat metabolism is high, your ketones are up. So this,
Hmm.
in this particular environment alone, the arachidonic acid appears to act as a regulator of immune signaling rather than of inflammation. This is what you have to understand. The gist of this whole podcast is.
Wow. So we should actually do at
Hmm.
least 12 hour of fasting so that this guy, arachidonic acid, it gets secreted in the body and it helps us in reducing the inflammations and all. Otherwise, there's a lot of inflammation that we are absorbing from the nature, from the clothes also. So, yeah, we go for the nylon clothes and all those. There we are not breathing, our skin is not able to breathe. There are multiple, even the incense sticks and all those things
Yeah,
are only that is actually that are not good for your body. So you are doing lot of chemical consumption lot like throughout the day, है ना?
yeah,
So
yeah.
after fasting you are just controlling your food habits, you are just watching actually your food habits, and then by just doing a fasting for 12 hours or so, you are developing this molecule in your body which is actually facilitating the inflammation, which is reducing the inflammation and gives you relief from that. So that's so huge, lovely topic.
Small corrections, Supriya, so that we don't come across
Okay.
as wrong informative
Hmm.
information. 12 hours. So this comes when your ketone bodies start circulating in your body. So at
Hmm.
12 hours, your ketone bodies are not produced, guys. So your insulin goes down at 12-hour mark. Like from your last feeding, suppose you had it at 8 o'clock in the night, morning, the after the 12 hours of that, from 8 p.m. to 8 a.m., like that time, after that your insulin is down for the first time. Till 12 hours the insulin is high, like it's not high as in high, just a normal kind of a thing.
It will
Peak.
be different for the diabetic people. Hmm.
Peak, then. But once you go about 12 hours and 14, 15, 16, 16 is something is optimized these days. It's suitable for all lifestyle. And, it's there are a lot of studies supporting 16 hours of fasting is very good for you. And at that point, after 12-hour mark, whatever you fast, it will then break down your fat molecules and then ketones are produced. Only when ketones are produced, then this arachidonic acid will be produced.
Okay,
So,
after the production of ketones. So, guys, we have to stretch ourselves from 12 to 14 then.
But at least begin 12. There are
Hmm.
nobody. They eat at 10 o'clock and then they are up by 6, 7, 8, and then they are
Hmm.
having again. There's not even a gap of hardly 6 hours also these days. So,
And all the maintenance work and everything gets carried out in your body while you're sleeping. So, and
exactly.
अगर आप फटाफट से शुरू कर देते हो और वापस the digestion process starts, you do not get healed only. Maintenance नहीं होगा आपका अच्छे से. And then you will complain that I have got, the size of the RBC molecule also get shrinks actually when you are not properly having the inflammation के कारण the system, the entire immune system of yours, that actually gets into the mode where that is not working perfectly. So yeah, that it makes so much of sense. We all should do, right, Samya?
Yeah, yeah. So, like all these people with heart disease, metabolic syndromes, or autoimmune neuro, they have been given medication. They are given medication for what? To bring down this inflammation only. If
Hmm.
by simply observing like a 14
And those
hour.
medications also have side effects, na, Soumya?
Exactly. Yeah,
Whatever, if you take a disprin also, just suppose you're taking a disprin, that also makes your blood thin. You are
exactly.
taking the disprin to relieve yourself from headache, but if you are in a habit of taking the disprin, you will actually dilute your blood by a certain amount. So yes, every medicine, whether it comes in you or not, it has got a side effect. Hmm.
Absolutely. So if your body can self-regulate it, then you should support it. And if fasting can help you get there, then pick it up. And we both are very proud to offer you a fasting program from Brain to Body Revolution. I don't know why regulation. Brain to Body Revolution, that we have launched our spring fast and manifest as we are transitioning from cold weather to hot weather. This During this transitioning phase, you have to take a pause so and reset your metabolic rate. And that's why this program we have launched runs from March 19th to 28th. And we welcome each and every one of you to come join this, to learn how to do fasting, to learn how you can you can feel the difference of fasting in a very natural sense. You won't get tired, you won't get fatigued. There are a lot of benefits, like you may achieve your weight goals, like you may reduce your weight goal, reduce down your weight. You'll experience definitely mental clarity, focus,
Increased focus. Hmm.
better decision making power, and most importantly, your capability to manifest. If you're a believer of manifestation, this is a great opportunity during fasting to manifest whatever you desire. Impossible to impossible things can be manifested when you're fasting, because you have that laser sharp focus and clarity, and nothing is clogging you. So if all this means something to you, then definitely reach out to us. The details are there in the caption below, or you can just comment fasting, right, Supriya, and we will be able to help you out.
Yeah, definitely. And then if you feel that it is a tough job, then it is not a tough job. We are there to pick you up. We have got an excellent tribe. We all are, pushing ourselves. When you are climbing a mountain, you definitely need some people around you. So we are there to make it very easy and fun for you. This will become your habit, and then next time maybe you can do it on your own. So do take consider fasting as a very important thing for us. Just like water is important for us, I think fasting also is important for us. Fasting in the sense that if you can do it on your own, then please go on and do it. But
Yes.
if you need a coach's help, or if you need a certain hand holding, we are there to have you, to help you in all regards. Thank you so
And,
much, guys.
and yeah, just now she said we are here for you. There is group. Just yesterday, we launched an episode on how group helps you keep going on in fasting or doing the hard things. So watch that. It will pop right at the end of this video, and you can click that and listen to it to know more about it. Absolutely.
So come and join Brain to Body Revolution's beautiful association, which makes you help reduce the inflammation in your body, gives you desired results, and obviously you can manifest your life.
Absolutely. Thank you, guys. Have a great day. See you tomorrow with a brand new episode with a brand new facts and figures to you.
Thank you so much.
See you guys. Bye.